Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo, and welcome back once again to another one of my Linux distribution review videos. Anyway guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Korora project, and not just the Korora project itself. I'm going to be reviewing the Korora KDE Plasma Edition. So yeah guys, anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the review. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I am on the Korora distro watch site, and I'm just going to, if you guys do not know, basically what I do in every review video or taking a look at video, this is, taking a look at and review videos are basically the same thing, so that's why this one is called Taking a Look at Korora KDE. You know, they're basically the same thing. I just give them a little bit of different names as it goes. Sometimes, sometimes it's just today it's sometimes a review of Linux Mint, or taking a look at Linux Mint, something like that. But anyways, as you can see, I am on the distro watch site of Korora, and yeah, as I was saying, basically what I do is I read aloud some of the things, pretty much all the things on the DistroWatch site of the distribution I'm going to be reviewing. So anyways, let's go ahead and read this. So the OS type is, of course, Linux. This is based on Fedora, as many of you may know, and yeah, I might, go to Sonic and get some of those. But anyway, the origin is Australia. The architecture is x86 or 64. The desktop is Cinnamon, GNOME, KDE Plasma, Mate, and XFCE. Category is beginners, desktop, and live medium. Status is dormant, which basically means they have not been releasing a lot of stable releases for the past, I believe, couple of months. I think it is ranked, or maybe year, as it is ranked as dormant. But I will go ahead and in a minute go to that, which actually explains it. The popularity is not ranked. This actually used to be as, I think, the 50th or 49th rank, something like that, on the distro watch site. But now it's not ranked. So I don't know what happened to Korora. Maybe people just started hating it for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read this description aloud. Korora was born out of a desire to make Linux easier for new users while still being useful for experts. The main goal of Korora is to provide a complete, easy-to-use system for general computing. Originally based on Gentoo Linux in 2005, Korora was reborn in 2010 as a Fedora remix with tweaks and extras to make the system just work out of the box. Alrighty, there you have it, guys. There is the official description of the DistroWatch site. And anyways, I'm going to go right here. As you can see, if I go to the dormant, here it is. What is the difference between dormant and discontinued status? A distribution which has not put out a new release in 2 years, in 2 or more years, is marked as being dormant in our database. So I guess, yeah, okay, so it's 2 years. They have not been releasing any stable releases. Maybe little bug fixes as the user goes along, but no official releases. Stuff like Ubuntu 17.10 to 18.10 or 18.04. There's a basic example. Anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open up our VirtualBox. Now, guys, keep in mind that this is a 4x3 box TV aspect ratio throughout the video, so hopefully you guys will be able to just deal with that. And, as always, I very much apologize for that, but this just happens with certain desktop environments, how it's supported, certain distributions, flavors of Linux, you know what I mean. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are okay with it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and close that out and do switch. So now we are in full screen, and we will wait for this to load up right after I click enter, and we'll just X out a couple of the things we see as we go along. Alrighty, here is the boot screen. So see what we get, and here we are. So as I said, once again, guys, I am going to be reviewing the KDE Plasma edition of Korora. So anyways, as you can see, here is the basic lock screen. You can see, because of this super white background, you really can't see the that right there, but basically that just says suspend, restart, shutdown, and different user, which we don't have a different user, so just go back and then type in my password. And here we are. We'll wait for that. There should be a loading screen. Yep, here it is. Plasma made by KDE, as you can see at the bottom right corner. I apologize. Come on. Not sure what happened to that loading circle. Oh, here we go. Alrighty, here we are in Korora KDE Plasma Edition. So, if you guys are familiar with the KDE Plasma desktop environment, yeah, you're basically going to get the same look and feel as you typically do in any KDE Plasma distribution. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this review. So first of all, as you can see, we have the beautiful white background. I actually had this background once on my, I think, Korora XFCE setup. Yeah, Korora likes to use this background, and I do like it. It's a pretty nice background. Also, guys, keep in mind, I might even be switching to this distro after what I think about it. Just we'll see what I think. We'll see if it's good. If I think it's good, let me know in the comments below at the end of this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this distro. But anyways, the first thing we're going to take a look at is our panel. So as you can see, the panel is just very basic. It's your normal everyday KDE Plasma Edition panel. You got your clock right there. There we go, your clock and your calendar if you click the clock, and then you got, I believe this is your notifications. No, that's your, that's what it is, the screen height, or screen edge and height, that stuff. And then you have this arrow, which is your status and notifications, which in there you get stuff like, your basic notifications, K organizer, which I believe just stands for KDE organizer, a reminder daemon, battery and brightness, software updates, printers, KDE Connect. I'm actually going to be trying out KDE Connect. I've never tried it, and I believe it only has support for Android devices, which I do have. I mean, my main phone right now is an iPhone 7, but I still do have an HTC Droid DNA, and a Motorola Droid Turbo, so hopefully I'll be testing out KDE Connect a little bit later. That'll probably be for a future tutorial on how to activate KDE Connect, but, we'll see what happens. Alright, we have device notifier and clipboard, so we'll go ahead and close that out. And right here we have our audio and volume stuff. So right here you have your microphone. You can edit your microphone and your playback devices. Don't know if you guys hear the clicking, but yep, it is there. It is visible. So we'll close that out. Right here I believe instant messaging. I thought that was your user, but instant messaging. Ooh. So is this just a built-in program in KDE? It's pretty cool. I'll have to try that a little bit later. Probably not in this video, sadly, but we'll see what goes on. But anyway, right here we have our networks, which I'm just connected to Ethernet right now because, of course, I'm in a VirtualBox, so it's going to say I'm connected to Ethernet. Right here we have our application launcher, and we got a picture of a baby right there. And then TechBizmo, you can see just my name, and then the basic programs, starter programs that you have are your web browser, which is Firefox, Personal Information Manager, which is Contact with a K. System settings is just system settings right there. File manager is Dolphin. Dolphin is a pretty nice file manager. I would say a little bit buggy from time to time, but still pretty good. Instant messenger contacts, IM contacts, just right there. Terminal, and then console. Software management, Apper, Software Center, Discover, which we're also going to take a look at right now. Once that loads, so you can see it's very, yeah, guys, keep in mind that this is a KDE Plasma distribution, flavor of Korora, so it's going to be pretty slow and pretty laggy, but keep in mind, if you have a pretty good computer, as long as you're not doing virtualization, if you're not using this as a virtualization distribution and desktop environment, then you should be good to go. You should be okay, even on a little bit of older technology, older computers. Right here, we just got some of our programs. So yeah, you can see we've got some of the programs that we haven't installed and some of the programs that we can remove if we want. So yeah, looks to me like we have Kdenlive, which is, as you guys know, my favorite video editing software. Also, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe this video. Well, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you feel like it. You don't have to, of course. But I can go ahead and look through some of the programs. Like, let's see, what can I look at? GIMP. I can go ahead and look at that. See, do we have GIMP? Do we have the actual manager for GIMP? The actual GIMP installer? I guess not. But, you know, if you don't, that's still fine, because you could just do sudo dnf install GIMP, which is very, very simple. So yeah, the next thing we're going to be taking a look at, yeah, the terminal we can go ahead and take a look at, which is, yeah, of course, called your console with a K in KDE. So anyway, if you guys are not familiar with the strategy that that Korora and, you know, all Fedora-based distributions use their terminal, their package manager is DNF. So say I wanted to install something, I just do, and we have software updates available. Love that sound, actually. So yeah, anyways, let me get back into it. Sudo dnf install, and we're just going to use an example GIMP. And now I just type in my password, and I should be good to go. That should go ahead and just install like normal. There we go. See? There we have it installing. It is very simple. I like how they have most of their repositories already in the distribution, or well, not in the distribution, but the repositories already, you know, in the package manager. So it's fairly simple. Unlike apt, which is actually one of my favorite package managers, but however you most of the time, I'd say about 4 out of 4 to 5, or I guess I could say, let's just say 20 out of 21% of the time, you have to get a repository. No, not that much. I'm joking, guys, but you know, you get the idea, guys. You still have to do it if you want to get some of your programs. Anyways, the next thing that we're going to take a look at is our system settings. So our system settings has a very, very nice little interface, and I've always liked the KDE interface in general. So right here in appearance, you can go ahead and read aloud those if you would like. You know, you don't have to read them aloud, just read them to yourself if you like. I'm not going to read these, but you know, in workspace, personalization, just go ahead and pause the video if you guys want to read these. Network, you got those. Hardware, those as well. You got printers if you want to add a printer, so I could click to add a new printer like that, but since I'm in a VirtualBox, I doubt it'll work. But anyway, next we have system administration. So we're going to look at some stuff inside of the system settings. So we'll go to workspace theme. So right here we have Fedora and Breeze. Ooh, we have Breeze Dark. We have that setting. I've actually always kind of liked Breeze Dark. You know, it looks pretty nice, but you know, sometimes people just decide to get bored of it. That's what happens to me a lot. That Breeze, yeah, that's Breeze. What I also like about the KDE theming manager is, sorry guys if you can hear that, my rats are fighting. You can also search for themes. So I found a really good one in the KDE software, or not software, theme manager. As you can see, it's not rated very high, but it's still, I kind of like it. It's pretty nice. So you can go ahead and do that and select Numix, then apply that. There we go. So now that should be Numix, and then I can just select Breeze. But I can also change the colors of that down there, and I can also change the cursors, you know, if I want. Splash screen, don't know what that is, but we have that. I'm confused. I want my panel to be dark. Panel settings, nope. Yeah, like, I don't want everything to be dark. I just want my panel to be dark, but Yeah, you guys are probably screaming at at your phone or computer screen right now, just like, it's right there, you idiot. Well, anyways, yeah, we have icons, which we can change to new mix circle. Do we have that? Yep, we can apply that. And now we should have new mix circle. And we do. That looks fairly nice. You can see there. I think I might actually switch to this distro. After playing around with it, of course, a little bit more than I have been. Application style, window direction, decorations. Oh, cancel. Apply, I guess. Yeah, you can see. I like the. I've always loved the new mix circle. Looks very, very nice. Yeah, workspace theme. Can I change it? Desktop theme. New mix. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Sorry about my high-pitched voice. Look how nice that looks, actually. That looks fairly nice. Like, look at that. We can suspend, shut down. Very nice looking interface. I like it. And then open up another window. Got that. Very, very nice. I do love this. Yeah, I guess, guys, this is going to be my next distro I'm switching to. Since, you know, I'm a distro hopper. Currently, I actually have Ubuntu Unity. Ubuntu 18.04 Unity. Even though Unity's dead, I just decided to go for Unity for a little while. Until I've sort of picked a distro that I really want. So I guess that's enough looking at that. Next thing we're going to take a look at is our directories, as I always do. There we go. Now the folder color changed. Alright, so if you guys do not know, our file manager name is Dolphin. And as I said at the beginning of this video, Dolphin is a bit of a buggy, well, it can be sometimes, buggy file manager. However, it is still very nice, very cool. I really do love the interface of the, pretty much every file manager in Linux is just really cool. But anyways, I'm just going to review through this. So we got home, and then in home we've just got desktops, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public templates, and videos. And over here you just got network, root, trash, today, yesterday, this month, and last month, documents, images, audio files, and videos. Then in the devices section of this, we have devices. In the devices section, we have our hard drives, which, as you can see, I believe that's just swap space, and that is my actual hard drive. So, yeah, I am pretty surprised with this distribution. This distribution desktop environment, because as many of you may know, and as many of you may not know, sorry. Cut it out, Linus and Richard. That's what I've decided to make their real names, Linus and Richard. But their nicknames, what I call them typically, is Vim and Zoo. So shut up, Vim and Zoo. Cut that out. All right. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying, as many of you may know, and as many of you may not know, I have used Korora in the past, and I did absolutely love it. It was one of my favorite distributions, and looks like I'm switching back, but to a different desktop environment. Because last time I used XFCE, which I absolutely love. I love XFCE. XFCE will not change to be one of my favorite desktop environments. It is a great desktop environment, and I love it. And then I've also used Mate on Korora. So yeah, software management, I believe we can just update things here. Yeah, you can do software installer, or install software, but also to update packages, upgrade packages, you know what I mean, anything like that. You can just go to the terminal and type sudo dnf update, and just type in your password. And then you can also do to you know, pretty much update your system. Let me do yes. Also, by the way, the DNF package manager, it is always selected as no as the main selection, the default selection. I apologize. So you actually have to type Y and then enter instead of just enter if you're one of those people that is used to apt or something like what is it? Pac-Man. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. You know, things like that. Well, yeah. As you can see, this is just a pretty nice distribution. We can go ahead and take a look at that. We have, you know, just some basic stuff right there. We can configure the desktop like that. We can change some wallpapers. Let's see. We have some nice wallpapers. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Well, I guess that has come towards the end of this video now. Just comment down below what else you guys would like to see with the Korora KDE Plasma Edition. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think about Korora KDE Plasma Edition? Let me know in the comments below. And, you know, why am I sounding like Austin Evans now? But anyway, let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Also, thanks for watching.